Super Idol di Charo, don't need to attend by each for the
Ubisoft quite possibly, no, quite literally just canceled the fucking best Assassin's Creed game of all time. I'm pissed. Dude, no, because there was literally like, oh my god, for years, bro, like people have been talking about this as a joke and they actually took it seriously, but now they're being pussies and backing out. So here's what I'm talking about. Ubisoft canceled an Assassin's Creed game set in the post Civil War eras. So featured a black assassin who was formerly a slave. Players would fight the emerging KKK. Leadership canceled it after concerns with US political climate and Yasuke backlash. Quite literally, the most interesting fucking Assassin's Creed. Like, dude, come on now. Holy shit. That would have been amazing. I'm sorry, that would have been fucking amazing. Wow. Actually insane. So they should have just done it. They should have just done it. Like, how is it wrong to kill racist KKK members, bro? Please. And this is the one that makes sense. You know, you have assassins in the past games. Um, just mediocre. Not mediocre, but like it sits well, right? The premise here sits well with being an assassin, right? It makes sense. Like how you can't fuck it up, but they're scared of fucking it up. They're fuck. I'm actually pissed. I'm really pissed. Um, so that's what happened. They canceled it because they're scared. They're scared. Um, yeah, and oh my god, bro, like this would have probably brought me back. Well, no, because the Salem one that I think is the next one coming out. I think in a year or two, right? That one actually seems pretty good, but again, it might end up like Shadows. Here's my thing with Shadows. I didn't even touch it. I was actually kind of excited for it, but then yeah, I saw the reviews and I saw gameplay, yada yada. They're like, yeah, and Maddie plays and me. We have the same fucking taste in games, and I played two other Assassin's Creeds. Unfortunately, it was the bad ones. And I stopped Odyssey at 20 hours, about 19-20 hours, because I completed Valhalla. That was the problem why I stopped Odyssey that quickly, because I completed Valhalla. Unfortunately, a fucking chore. 76 hours of just the main story is like 70 hours, bro. Like I try to do side activity. I'm not going into it. Either way, no innovation. The combat and shit is just. I mean, it might be a little bit like here and there, but like the base stuff that needs improvement, fixing, they don't fix it. They haven't fixed it. It what was in Valhalla? Cause I played Valhalla first before Odyssey, and so I saw the same shit in Odyssey. I'm like, oh, well, shit. So I dropped that quickly. The story might have been, I mean, it seems pretty cliche, but might have been cool, but just the whole gameplay and shit got boring as fuck. So I'm sorry, bro. Like I couldn't stay in there, and that's what I feel like towards Shadows, right? You can get a good 20 hours out of it, right? Valhalla, I enjoyed my first 25 on the dot, and then was it East Anglia? I started feeling like a little, yeah, I ain't really, yeah, yeah, it was starting to go downhill. So, yeah, that's how I feel about newer Assassin's Creed games. I haven't played the old ones. I got to, but like I'm playing Divinity. But anyways, that's how I feel about Assassin's Creed games. Hopefully the Salem thing is better, right? It has a good premise. It's a good plot. Hopefully the story might carry me over, but again, like Valhalla's story, I didn't hate it, I actually liked it, but too much fucking side content. Too much side content that you have to do in order to get to the main content. It's fucking stupid. Kind of reminded me of Inquisition. I like Inquisition. I love it, but flaws. Oh, brother. Now it's controversial for back people that fight the KKK. Um, why the fuck would you show me something if I couldn't have it? Yeah, I mean, I'd rather you not tell me about it. Or maybe this is a good thing, right? Because they're seeing that it would have gone well if they made the fucking game and not canceled it. So hopefully, maybe they'll go back to reviving it. I don't fucking know. What a country we live in where snowflakes get offended by a black assassin killing a KKK. Coward. True. We live in an era where we are afraid to offend racists and literally Nazis, KKK. We are accommodating these people and allowing them to dictate media and art, punch Nazis, and make them afraid again. Yes. And catch her free. Fucking Boondocks, bro. Like, that's literally what it was gonna be. Holy shit. Like, it fucking pissed me off, bro. Somebody please think of the reason. Yeah, sure. Just cancel a super dope sounding game where you get to be a former slave killing a bunch of racists because racists won't. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, what the fuck? Who cares about the political climate? Stated aware or Jaden Smith type shit. But, bro, I don't like. They don't know what to do, bro. Like they're trying to like they don't know their own values and shit. They're just hopping on a train, bro. At this point. So hopefully the game that they're working on right now, Salem shit, is not fucked up. Like, probably because of the fucking pussies, God, that pisses me off so badly. Oh my god. God, fuck. Really cancel this game and pander to the grifting bubs, Ubisoft. I hate you, bro. So I'm saying they don't know what the fuck to do. They're scared, bro. They're scared. Oh my god, this probably would have. Well, I feel like I still feel like the Salem shit would have, or is gonna hit. But the fact that they canceled this shit and again, it might have affected the Salem which game, Assassin's Creed, so. I don't know, are they gonna change history there just to satisfy the freaking other side of the spectrum? Hopefully not, but yeah, that's about it, man. Why no spine, Ubisoft? Tencent already coming in clutch and stopping Ubisoft from making more dog water games. Would have been fun to laugh at, but no, what this would have been good. He's probably racist, but no, this actually would have been good. I mean, story-wise, gameplay-wise, it would have been probably the same fucking shit as the other games. I'd probably play a good 20 hours and stop and like watch somebody else play the rest so I can know what happens, but I actually dig the premise. I just don't think Ubisoft writers would do it justice. That is true. Yeah. Current American political climate and Yasuke controversy is blamed for why it was canned. Not really surprising. Yeah. Yeah, and there's also the thing where they could fuck it up really, really badly. Really, really, really badly. But it's like, how could you? You know? How you got like there's so much to work with that, Insane. Ubisoft had plans. Yeah, what do the Grums people think? Well, let's read a couple of those comments before we close out. So, a former slave versus... Oh my god, okay. They missed the point why people didn't like Yasuke, but it's Ubisoft. Yeah, I mean, the main thing, they didn't like Yasuke for, I mean, to be honest. Well, yeah, there was some people who didn't like him because he was black, but he was black in Japan, and they were like, "Oh no, black guy in Japan." But then there's also the thing where that they're like, "No, he didn't do all this fighting. He wasn't a samurai, yada yada. He was only in like one and two fights or some shit, right? They're not historically accurate, yada." But they also did like fuck up the accuracies in terms of like Japan and shit. Like I think they got some like freaking architecture from China or whatever the fuck. Because I watched Apothecary Diaries that's like China based, and I'm just like, that look pretty similar to, yeah. So You know, where that character was at. um, did they realize that it was Democrats under? Oh my god. Um, it was really Republicans. Yeah, they changed the two-party system. They changed it in 1960 or 50, one of those two. Don't argue with me. I got a degree in history and philosophy. Anyway, yeah, and they choose to ignore that shit. It's just, yeah, you just gotta laugh and point, bro. Sounds cool, to be honest. Black character, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, again, like, this is the most logical. This is the one that they should have done, low key. Or at least the Yasuke thing, they should have. I mean, I just talked about the fucking inaccuracies, but I mean, either way, it's a game. But like, just as the game is right now, it's again, it's Assassin's Creed, modern Assassin's Creed gameplay, yada yada. Boring, hate it. Get off it at 20 hours. So I mean, again, there's like a lot of flaws to that game. Non-racial type shit. You know what? Yeah. So, anyways, that's it. What do you think about this possible Assassin's Creed game that they canceled? Hopefully, they revive it because it sounds fucking awesome to me, bro. Damn. Like I like that era of history, bro. Like I'm a history bro. That's why I play. That's why I like Assassin's Creed. You know. Got my degree in this shit. But anyways, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. And yeah, that's it.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo poo.